Aloha, this is Rise to Authenticity, episode 5. I'm King Martin, and this message, it's not coming from the grind, it's coming from the soul. Today, I want to speak to that part of you that's tired of chasing, tired of pushing, tired of sprinting toward clarity, success, and alignment. You've done the work, you felt the fire, but something inside is whispering, slow down. Not because you're weak, not because you're behind, but because the next level of power requires stillness. Not just any stillness, soul led stillness. Now, when I say let the soul lead, let me be clear. I don't mean becoming passive. I don't mean sitting back and waiting for some cosmic miracle. I mean choosing a pace that honors the truth of your being, choosing to move from resonance, not reaction, from alignment, not adrenaline. See, here's what most people get wrong. They think momentum has to feel fast. They think success requires pressure, but the soul doesn't measure movement in speed. The soul measures in depth. When I let the soul lead, my decisions get cleaner. My energy gets clearer. My outcomes get closer. Because now I'm not sprinting towards someone else's ideal. I'm rooted in my own rhythm, that inner rhythm. And guess what? When you honor that rhythm, momentum builds anyway, not from force, from frequency, from flow. But you can't hear your soul when you're moving too fast. You can't feel the guidance when you're addicted to doing. So sometimes soul will pull the brakes on you. It'll take the battery out of your spirit. It'll silence the hype. It'll dim the fire, not to hurt you, but to bring you home. Because the fire of your spirit without the cooling presence of your soul, it'll burn you out. We talked about that in the last episode. This is the integration. So if you're in that space right now where you feel like you're in between phases, like things are moving but not fast enough, like you're doing less but feeling more, let me say this plainly. You're not losing momentum, you're reclaiming it. You're letting the soul calibrate the compass again. This is when new insights land. This is when the next strategy downloads. This is when your ego exhales and says, thank you for not making me carry it all again. Letting the soul lead means trusting the silence. It means learning to read the quiet. It means being okay with not having to prove progress every day. Because your growth doesn't need to be loud, it just needs to be true. So here's my invitation for you right now. Pause, breathe, ask yourself, what would my soul have me do today? What would my soul remove from my calendar? What would my soul remind me I already am? Write it down, listen to it, honor it. That's the new productivity. That's the new alignment. That's the power shift most people are too scared to claim. But we're not most people. You're here, you're rising, and your soul has never once steered you wrong. So let it lead. Hey, if this hit something real, share it in the comments. Tell me where you've been pulled to slow down and what showed up when you did. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and check out 111place.com/King's blog for the full blog drop on this topic and more. And remember, you're not falling behind, you're falling in sync. So stay rooted, stay real. I'm King Martin, and I'll see you in the next one.